Hey everyone, Suzanne from 26 here, and today we are going to be going over how to assemble the cube chair. So first we'll go over some parts. You should have got some screws and a square piece of sandpaper, a drill bit, and what you're going to need is a drill and a square head drill bit. You can do this by hand, but it will take a long time and might even be a little bit more difficult. We provide the sandpaper. The pieces are sanded by machine, so we recommend that everybody go over it, sand it by hand if there's any rough bits before you let your children use the product. And you also have the wood pieces. So there should be 4 pieces, 2 side pieces, and the back piece, and the platform piece. So I'm just gonna change the angle and we will get into the next step. Okay, before we get started, I just wanted to mention if you want to paint your product, now is the time to do it while your pieces the pieces are apart. If you haven't bought the product yet and you're just watching this video to see how easy it is to put together, we offer a paint service. You can add it to your cart, and there's different options in there. So if you have the product and you're watching this instruction how to put your product together, now would be the time to paint it. It's not required, but if you are using it in like high touch places and you want to put a clear coat on it, or you want it to match your decor, now would be the time to paint it at home and let all the pieces dry, and then come back and we'll start the assembly instructions next. Okay, so the first step you're going to do is dry fit everything together, and this is really important to do. So before you put any screws in or anything, you also might at this step want to inspect to see if there's any rough spots. You can use the sandpaper and just sand down if there's any rough spots. So you're going to just make sure that everything fits in okay. So now we've dry fit everything together, and at this part, if you notice anything isn't fitting in together, you're having a hard time if something's misaligned, this is the point where you would contact us and let us know if something's not fitting together. So the next part I wanted to show you is pre-drilling. So it's not necessary, but if you find that you're having a hard time putting the screws in, that's why we provide this drill bit. So you're going to make sure you put your drill on, you're going to make sure that you're going the right way. Let's turn this down a little bit. Okay, and make sure it's the one going down. So you'll put it through the hole, and you drill it in, and then you just take it out, and that will help make the hole a little bit easier to, the screw a little bit easier to go in. But these screws are designed to pull the pieces together, so you shouldn't need that, but just in case you're having a bit of a hard time getting the screw in. So now we're going to go ahead and put the screws into the holes. And there you go. Here's your cube chair. So as we mentioned in the description, there are 3 settings. So there's this setting, the highest setting with the backing. You can flip it over. This is the lowest setting with the backing. But you can also flip it this way. And this is the highest seat height. You can use it as a bench. You can use it as for parents to sit down and play with their kids if you need to get low. Or maybe even a little table. So there you have it. There's the cube chair. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact us and we will help you through it. Bye.